Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. How are you all doing today? I hope you are all having an amazing Friday. I know I am. My birthday was yesterday. Okay, drinking in the middle of the week. Be wearing them bitch out. Okay, so yes, I have on my onesie. What you want from me? Before we begin, don't forget to like this video now. Subscribe to my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. Hold on. Please follow. Please subscribe. Okay. Go over to my website, jovibeauty.com, to get you one of our dope ass pieces of merch. We have sweaters, scarves, bonnets. We have a lot of cute items. Okay. So go over there today. And don't forget, you can always do what? Donate to the channel. All donations are thoroughly appreciated. Okay. All right. Y'all, I am tired. Can we start that off? I'm tired. I try not to be drinking in the middle of the week, but yesterday was my birthday. So, I went out to dinner. It was fun. I enjoyed myself. Um, I just went blank. I had a great day. Okay. Listen, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to add the, hold on, intro. So I'm gonna do that now. And when we come back, we're gonna get into today's show. It is a little ridiculous. Okay. Guys are over there. I saw it on IG. I don't know where it is. It's probably on Twitter, whatever. They're actually giving a step by step on how to move their hobosexual asses into our homes. Yeah, you heard me right. You heard me right. So we're gonna go through it. We're gonna chat. We're gonna talk, and yeah, let's do it. Okay, just give me 1 second. Let me give me 1 second because I forgot to do this. Time was rolling up on your girl. I was knocked out, y'all. I had a good ass time yesterday. Let me do this real fast. Hold on, and we can get on with today's show. How are y'all doing? Oh man, like I said, your girl is tired. Okay, I am tired. I went to a nice sushi restaurant and I enjoyed the hell out of myself. Okay. All right. There we go. That's good for now. I'll deal with the rest of the stuff later. How is everyone doing? Okay. Look. So let me turn this. Let me mute this. I'm just going to pull it up. I'm just going to pull it up because I'm just going to pull it up. All right, y'all. So this is the IG. You already know. You might have saw it. You might have saw it this morning because as soon as I saw it this morning, I get to scrolling. I said, "What in the world?" I said, "Oh, we got to talk about this." A step-by-step guide on how to move into a woman's house. It is the season of hobosexuality. These niggas is homeless. They ain't got nowhere to go. Girlfriends putting they asses out. They left. They was bouncing around, and now it's getting cold, and they need a warm place to stay. And they are giving out instructions on not how to man up. Hold on. No, hold on. They're giving out instructions, not on how to grow up, not on, maybe these niggas need a step-by-step guide on how to get their credit right, how to apply for apartments, they need to have somebody. You remember there's a guy on here. he does videos. My God, he does videos because he didn't have a dad, on teaching men how to do things that your dad should have taught you, right? Like how to tie your tie, how to change your tire. I am at the point where I truly believe these men need to come up. Some man, maybe him, maybe another man, maybe a black man, someone, whatever, need to come up with a step-by-step guide. It might blow up, who knows, on how to be a grown-up, how to rent your apartment, how to pay bills, how to get the energy to get up, to get your ass to work, how to make sure that you keep good credit, how to buy furniture. Like just a step-by-step guide on being an adult and not having to be out here creating, thinking about, or distributing information to other men on how to get over on a woman, how to move into her home without her realizing. If only they put as much effort into growing the fuck up. If only they put in as much effort in growing the fuck up. She says raining and it's cold and they want to be inside your house, not mine, girl. All right, so let's pull this shit back up, girl. I'm tired. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's pull it up. So this guy, I don't know what this is. It might be Twitter. I don't know. We got too much things going around right now. It says how to move it. I want to read some of the comments. Before we even go, I want to read some of the comments. It said, this is bogus as fuck. If a single woman is doing it, or a single mother, why can't you as a man living in a patriarchy? That's what I said. If women, we do it all the fucking time. Figure it out. Move up. Like, it's like when it's like, you know what it's given? It's given when we don't have no grace for poor white people. Like, you had a 400-year head start. How are you fucked up? It's not our responsibility that you could not manage your white supremacy. Like, this is what it's giving. Like, we live in a patriarchal world. Majority of the time, even if these men have children, it's not like their children live with them full time. How can you not? Half of y'all don't even pay child support. Let's see some of these times. The homeless man manual. That's what somebody else said. Someone said, Mama raised a bum, Cardi. One day she'll open her closet and realize you live there now. It's crazy work. I swear to God. That's why you got to watch these hoes. I don't care about oh man, let's continue because it's a couple clicks. I got to like click 3 and I was like, nah, I'm gonna wait for y'all. Start by staying the night more often. Let it feel natural. A couple nights a week, then 3 to 4 nights. Let her see she enjoys having you around. This creates a vibe without jumping straight to boxes and bags. Okay? So, stay like 3 or 4 nights. Stay the majority of the week. That's what he's saying. And just make it look easy. That's why I always say, you gotta, listen, I say this all the time. You have to know how men live. I am not a proponent of dating men who don't have furniture, pictures on their wall, who don't have an actual home. They stay in rooms, or they might have a little studio or 1 bedroom. They mattress on the floor. These are temporary things. Peep game. These are temporary things. When a man has a full-blown home, I am more of a proponent of staying at his house than having him at mine. Can I say that? If we gonna be staying 3-4 nights a week together, hold on. I'm gonna just say this. If we spending 3-4 nights a week together, one, I have a teenage daughter, so I don't allow niggas to come to my house anyway. But if we gonna be spending 3-4 nights a week together, we doing it at your house. Even if didn't have nobody here, maybe once, we doing it at your house. And if he does not live, I turned 45 yesterday. Okay, be very clear. If his home does not look like a home, if it looks like somewhere for him to stay until he moves somewhere else, I ain't fucking with him. I ain't fucking with him. Because I know what that means. That means he's reading the Hobosexual guide. Okay? That's what this is. This is the Hobosexual guide on how to be her child. Let's continue. Do not. I feel like stay at his house. If his house is too ick to stay at, you probably shouldn't be dating him. I'm gonna just keep it above. You should not be dating him. If his mattress is on the floor, if it's easier to stay at your house because you have a nicer home, don't fuck with him. Don't fuck with him. He ain't got no dishes. Don't fuck with him. No pots and shit. Don't fuck with him. He don't got a pot set. You get a pot set from Walmart for like $29.99. He don't got a pot set. Please don't fuck with him. His mattress on the floor. Please don't fuck with him. We are not talking about 20-year-olds. And I'm still not fucking with a 20. When I was young, niggas didn't have their mattress on the floor. So I don't want to hear that. I don't even want to hear that excuse. I don't even want to hear that fucking excuse. Don't fuck with him. My brother, I know we going back and forth. This dude that my brother has known, I know him too, acting like I don't know him. I've known them probably since they were in junior high school. We lived on the same block. They still live over there. The mother moved or whatever, left them an apartment. Cool. That happens a lot here in New York. You know, we love our rent stabilization. My brother the other day, because y'all know he be here sometimes. He have women issues. He's a hobosexual. Anyway, he showers and stuff here. He don't really stay here, but his stuff is here because over there is a little turned up. He showers here because over there is a little, and my brother don't want to get in, showers, whatever. I understand. My brother I be like, so I was about to say his name. Everett. Let's say Everett. I'm like, so Everett, he had mentioned something. And I'm like, Everett ain't got no girlfriend, no wife. Mind you, they like 40 now. I'm 45. They like 42, 43. Right? 43, yeah, 43, 44. That's the age of my brother and him. They like 43, 44, right? Adult men. Nice ass 4-bedroom apartment. I think all of the siblings got 1 bedroom. The girl child moved the fuck out because she was smart. I'm like, he ain't got no girlfriend or whatever. He was like, no, not really. He was like, I ain't going to mess with him or whatever. And I was like, well, how do he invite girls over or some shit? He said he cleans up the bathroom. They clean up before they invite a woman over. And I said, but you can't keep that up. If you only clean up when you having a woman or whatever they do, I don't know, over, they're always telltale signs. That's what I said. I said, well, yeah, that's why and nothing lasts, because there are always telltale signs that this nigga just cleaned this shit up because I came here, because they don't see, because they're so used to the mess. They think something is clean that is not actually clean to a person who normally cleans their bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. And I said, they got to peep it. And I said, well, even if they don't peep it, after like a month or so, it's all gonna fall back into the, you know? So peep game. Look at the corners for the mildew. Pay attention to how rapidly, oh, it was decent and now it's just, no. That's the normal. That right there, when it go down, that was the normal. They just cleaned it up because you came, because you was coming over. Anyway, I'm just saying that we literally had that conversation because I was like, why don't you just shower over there? And as he said that, and I was like, oh, and then I started asking, me, I like to ask follow-up questions, All right, so let's continue. Wait, hold up. I like to ask follow-up questions with my nosy ass. All right, so we did this. Then it's 2. This nigga is giving directions. It's cool because I'm giving the directions on how to keep a homosexual out your house. Gradually keep small essentials there. Not furniture, just light stuff. A toothbrush, hoodie, some boxes, bath wash. Basically get a drawer. He's saying get a drawer and have your toothbrush and your stuff in the bathroom, but make sure she gives you a drawer. Right? Let it be things that make sense based on how often you stay over. If she's cool with it, she'll either not mention it or she'll say something like, you might as well leave that here. You see how you do. Oh man. Girls. Make her life easier while you're there. Okay? This is how you make her want you around. Take out the garbage. Help with groceries. What do you mean help with groceries? Is he buying them? No, they mean help her bring them for the car. Okay, that she purses. Cool. Cook sometimes. Fix things. Keep the place clean. Women don't mind a man being around more when he's adding comfort, not clutter. Listen to this shit. Oh, man. Pay attention to her comfort level. If she makes more space for you, gives you, I told you, a drawer. If she gives you a drawer, leaves a key on the table. Don't leave these niggas your key. Start saying our instead of my. Then she's warming up to you being there more. The smooth criminal move. Listen to this. Leave your game over there. Once it's connected to the Wi-Fi, you're good. Don't let these niggas bring their games to your house. Why is this nigga bringing his game to your house? Why is he playing video games? Now, I know y'all younger girls be like, I play video games too. Why is that man playing video games? I have a right there. Even if you, hold on, let's go back. Even if you were like, whatever, he can have a drawer. He can leave his little toothbrush, give him a little area, whatever. If he have a home, cool. You got the same shit at his house, unless you got the same shit at his house. Be very clear. If he got a toothbrush at your house, you need to be over at his house as often to have a toothbrush at his house. He got bath wash at your house, you need to have bath wash at his house. I don't want to hear, my house is nicer than his. You shouldn't date men that are unyoked. Your house is nicer than his. AKA, he needs you to know that he has to wash his sheets. Put maybe a picture of himself at least on the wall. Girl. All right. But even if all of this, he fixed things. All right, cool. He tidies up your little place. Our place don't really be dirty. So what is he tidying up? He's cleaning up his mess. Because our places don't really be, we don't really need all of that. because I shit clean anyway, for the most part. It's clean. So what is he tidying up? His mess? He's like, look, I'm cleaning up the mess I made so you don't have to clean it. But whatever. Even if all of this even if all of this shit get past you, why the fuck is his game system at your house? Why is he at your house playing video games when he's supposed to be there spending time with you? He could go home for that. He could go home for that. Play that shit at his house. That's one of them days you go by his house. He want to play video game. No, just don't even do that. But why is his game at your house? Can I ask? Why is his game at your house? I've never had a nigga game at my house. Nope. I'm pondering. Nope. Mm-mm. No. Bring a big suitcase over and say, don't worry, it's just laundry. What? Why is his laundry? Why is his laundry at your house? If like, listen. Like, like, listen. Bring a big suitcase. Why are you putting dirty clothes in a suitcase? Right there. Why y'all not judging these hobosexuals? Because why is he putting dirty clothes in a suitcase? One day she'll open her closet and realize you live there now. I don't know if this nigga trying to be funny. You know how they say, or like they dead ass. 6, if she has kids, no problem, even better. Buy them chips and juice from the store a couple times before you come over to win them over. Once the kids start vouching for you, you're in. Be expected to give you what? Be expecting her to give you her EBT card real soon to show her appreciation. Her EBT card. Oh, I guess. Okay, I think I. Okay. Okay. Oh, these is bum niggas trying. Okay. Ain't no way. Why would you give a nigga your EBT card? Once your whole wardrobe is there and she doesn't say nothing about time you start receiving mail there, congratulations, my brother, on your new apartment. He's trying to make this sound funny, a little jokey joke, but he's dead ass serious. He's dead ass serious. What happens to pay the power or light bill you see on the kitchen counter? Somebody said, what happened to paying the power or the light bill you see on the counter? Okay, taking notes. Soon as a dude start doing this, I'm done. LOL, not about to play none of these games. Shout out to her for being like, are y'all crazy? One girl said, I ain't never experienced no shit like this before. That's enough internet for the night, y'all. Good night. If he brings the PS5 over, do you mean he ain't do that mean he ain't going home? Stop letting these niggas. Why is he bringing his game over to your house? I really want to know if this be happening to the younger girls, because ain't no way. Ain't no way. That's not happening in my house. You better go home. You brought a video game here? What the fuck is you doing over here with a video game? Nobody. Don't even make no sense. And if, honestly, I'm going to keep it about. I'm going to just say it because it needs to be said. If a woman, because we want all women to understand her value, et cetera, but we already know that there's still a lot of women out here who need a man, want a man, gotta have a man. We still know there's a lot of pick me's and whatever out here. You ain't got to do all of this. That's it. You don't have to do all of this for a woman who is desperate to have a man in her house. Because the way this shit is setting up, this he don't have a home. He probably lived with his mama or some shit like that. This nigga can't have a home. He can't have a home. He can't have anything worth anything. Like I said at the beginning of this video and this fucking tirade. If he don't have one, don't have this man over at your house all the time. I don't care if y'all in a full-blown relationship. He has a home too. If he doesn't have a home too, apartment, whatever, and it's actually, furnished, lived in, he got furniture, he got plates, cups that match. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that. You shouldn't be dating him. I don't want to hear about potential. He potentially should have went and bought plates that match. You could get plate set at Walmart for like $20. I don't. He should have a couch, a headboard. Because I was going to say not mattress on the floor, but some of these niggas have the thing. He should have a headboard. He's a grown-up. No, we are grown-ups. You have a headboard? I do. You do? Yeah. Why does he not have a headboard? These are things we put our money in, our homes, to make our homes homely. Because we plan to stay there. We're happy here. If his home looked like he could pack it up in 3 hours, you should not be dating him. If you have a full-blown home with matching furniture and fucking matching glasses. What did we talk? Do you have matching glasses in your cabinets? Do you have a matching plate set or 2? Or 3 for some of us? Do you have nice pots? I got a bunch of La Crusade in the fucking kitchen. A bunch of y'all do. He can't even afford. I'm not even saying he need to be buying $200 pots. That would be nice though. That's nice. Okay? Because if he's a grown-up, and he's not looking, and if this is not a for the moment apartment, not even the 1999 pots. Let's keep it above. If he is not invested in his home, why would you move him into yours? Because it's just going to drain your home. Talk about clean up a little, aka clean up after himself, because we don't normally have dirty homes. Talking about bringing the groceries. Not even he bought you groceries. A nigga can get by. Listen to what he said. The fact that potato chips and a fucking Arizona, that these hoes think buying your kid potato chips and fucking Arizona is going to get them into your house, says what he thinks about you. That's what he said. He said, buy your kids a couple pieces, some chips and juice a couple of times, and they gonna vouch for you. Why some random nigga gotta buy your kids? All it takes is potato chips and fucking soda, some juice. Are you living so? I hope I know y'all bitches not so humbuggy, so fucked up. Skull Scrooge McDuck. That's where I got the humbuggy from. No, don't mind me. That a nigga could impress your child with some fucking chips. How do you let a nigga meet your kid? And he's bringing them chips and fucking soda. I remember when we met our stepdad. They divorced now. We was in I was in high school. My brother was probably still in junior high school. I was in like ninth grade. He ain't bring us no fucking chips. He ain't bring us no chips. I think we got a couple pair of Jordans. I'm just saying. Why we got some stuff. My stepdad was cool, but he wasn't really a but I was a kid. But a couple pairs of chips and juice for your kid to vouch for him. The bare minimum is needed. Nigga think you so dumb. He bring a suitcase to your house. Talk about what is he supposed to do? Laundry at your house? Run up your water bill? I ain't seen near part where he said even pay some bills. I ain't seen none of that. Cook sometime. Cook the food that you bought. No way. Ain't no way. You know what? I'm not gonna say that because I know people live like that. I just can't comprehend it. I'm a bitch. I can't even comprehend it. Even I can't comprehend it. I don't understand how these things happen. It's a you thing. Not saying that something wrong with. I'm saying these niggas gonna do what they do. I'm not here. I don't talk to men. I'm not here to build them up. I think there needs to be some man out here giving lessons on how to be a grown up for these men. Okay, I really and truly do. My majority of my viewers and the people I'm trying to reach are women. I speak a lot about self-respect, self-worth, putting yourself first. And I don't understand how any of these things can occur if you value yourself at all. And I comprehend that there are women out here who don't value themselves. I comprehend. We wouldn't have a society full of fucking pick-me's and male sympathizers if we did. So I comprehend that. But my God. For real? Thank you, Dawn. If y'all didn't know, my birthday was yesterday. Girl, I'm 45. I have lived through it. I have been through it. We just got a donation. I just checked my phone. Hold on. Let me see who it was. Thank you so much. Y'all know what we about to do right now. I just checked my phone and saw it. So thank you. Thank you, Denise, for your donation. She said, happy belated birthday. Thank you so much, girl. All donations are thoroughly appreciated, okay? Or listen, it's my birthday. Okay. It was yesterday, but I rock this shit out all the way until Thanksgiving. That's what I've always done. My birthday is the start of the holiday season in my family, okay? All right. So yeah, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for all donations, etc. I appreciate y'all for real. What was I looking at? Okay. That's my friend. I'm gonna get into these comments in a minute. I just don't. I get it. We all have different life experiences, and I also say this all the time. You don't have to be the bitch that your mama was. No shade to your mama. I don't know your mama, or your cousin is, or the bitch that they want you to be. You could be the uppity bitch of your family. You know how your uppity aunt just became your uppity aunt? She decided, fucking fly. She decided She grew up in the same situation as as you and your mama. And she decided that's beneath me. More of us need to comprehend that a lot of the shit that you are dealing with is beneath you, bitch. I'm sorry. It is beneath you. Nigga, he said, bring in luggage. Talk about his dirty clothes. How does that compute in your mind? That a motherfucker brought his clothes over to wash in your washer. That's your water bill. Is he paying your water bill? No, because we ain't say shit about him paying no bills. To come washing your, why he ain't got a washer and dryer? Half of these apartments come with a washer and dryer. Now, even in New York, we don't normally, we have laundromats all over the place. But most of these apartments now, even in the New York City, have washers and dryers in the apartment or at least the building. I go to the corner, but there's washers and dryers in my fucking basement. Most of these apartments, even in New York City, where we don't normally do shit like that. I know wherever y'all live, y'all got washers and dryers included in your fucking apartments. How is he coming to your house with dirty clothes? I don't. The gag is because I know this shit is happening. That's what makes me so annoyed. Not really the step-by-step manual, because, but the fact that I know this shit is happening. And some girl thinking that she came up as this nigga is actively dragging her to the pits of hell is outrageous. Outrageous. Why is his game at your house? I can't get past that part. In my adult life, as in, let's say since I was like 30, because before that I was married. That was a different story, because you know they play in the house, whatever. Sometimes, and we didn't even play like, he didn't even play like that. But in my adult life, let's say from 30 or whatever, I've dated. I live my life, bitch. I'm grown. I've never seen a nigga play a video game that I was dating. I've never actually seen him play a video game. Whether I'm there, if I'm hanging out, I've been at places where, you know, I'm there for the day or 2-3 days or whatever. I've never watched a nigga play a video game. I've asked a couple, do you even play that shit? Like, because it's there. They all got it. You know, a couple be like, I don't even play that shit. It's just there. I used to play it. Da 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 da. And you know, but like, why is the video game at your house? Why is the video game being played while y'all is hanging, while y'all is chilling? He don't have a job. How the fuck does he have so much time? This is what I don't like. Video games are fucking children. I'm gonna be honest. I say this, and I know some of y'all gonna be in the comments talking about, I play video games, Joe. I play video games, Joe. Do you play 8 hours worth of video games like I hear a lot of these men do? I hear it. I've never experienced it. I hear about it. Hours. Do you do that? I don't think so. Because you got responsibilities. You might play, and don't get me wrong, I play crossword on my phone. Solitaire, crossword, for a couple minutes a day. A couple minutes. Probably a total of maybe 15. Why does he have so much time to be sitting up in your fucking house playing video? Are you at work when he's doing this? Playing video games in your house, leaving his butt print in your couch. Playing, what do they play? Call of Duty? For hours. That's enough time for him to get, is he getting paid for playing video games? If he's getting paid, if that's his job, cool. He could get a second job. He could have, in those 8 hours, 6 hours, he is playing video games daily, because that's what that sounds like. If he got to bring his video game to your house, he could have a second job. Not only not necessarily for you, but like so he can afford a headboard. So his home can look like a home. So he can afford some decent pots. He ain't got to buy the Lake Crusade like we have them. But, so he could buy a nice 99.99 pot set from Macy's, which I don't know, on sale. I don't know. So his comfort, he could buy sheets, comforter set and shit. More than a futon. So he have money in the bank. So then when he does come to your house, that maybe he have enough money to bring the groceries that he plans to make dinner to make dinner for you with. Instead of instead of going in your fridge and using up all your shit. I'm bothered. Y'all can tell I'm bothered. I'm bothered. You only need one. I keep saying it. You only need one. And this ain't it. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Put the other live up. What live? Oh, now they showing me. Shout out to StreamYard. Now StreamYard is showing me. The other live, both live is up, Jamie. Where people are watching from, vertical or horizontal. That's dope. Let's see. Oh, we got a couple people watching on the shout out to y'all. You got it, girl. You got it. They go up simultaneously. Okay. Make this make sense. At a certain girl, not even at a certain age. I remember when my mom went away, when she moved down south, I got my apartment. I was 21. I was like 21. I was 21. My apartment was clean. I ain't have too much shit to do. And I had my homegirl living there with me for most of the time because, she had issues. My apartment was clean. Why do these niggas live in utter filth? Because their mamas didn't teach them how to. That is not your job to teach them how to clean or to be their mom now. That's it, to be their mom now. Did y'all see that? It came out like a week or two ago. It was this lady saying that she was looking for a wife for her son because she was sick of taking care of him. She was sick of taking care of him. So she thought we wanted to take care of him. Don't get me wrong. She gonna find a man to do it. But then, what's the gag about it? They'll find one of these low-hanging fruit women who think men are more important than women to do it. And then they'll belittle her and treat her like shit because you can't really be shit. Not really. I'm going to keep it above. Not really. If you just fall into this shit, how shit can you really be? These are the same motherfucker. He talking about take her EBT card. This is the same nigga that'll go around saying he don't gotta buy no groceries because she got EBT. Or be talking shit about her because she's on EBT while he eats up all the food in the fucking fridge. Talking about, well, you ain't paid for it. This is the same type of nigga. They're looking for the low-hanging fruit women that is going to accept the foolishness. And then when they get the low-hanging fruit woman who's going to accept the foolishness because she don't understand that she, even on EBT, even living in the projects, even whatever, is worth more than this bum-ass nigga. Then they're going to commence to try to drag her even further to the pits of hell because of her situation in life, even though he's living off of this, according to them, single mother on PA. Living rent free. Ain't buying no groceries. Most we saw more, that's my daughter. Hold on. Hold on. I thought it was an emergency. She just begging for money. It's a half a day here in New York. I don't know if it's a half a day where you at. Hold on, just let me send this little annoying ass kid. I'm like, what? I'm like, what is happening? Because I'm thinking something wrong. Why are you calling me at almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon? I forgot it was noon. It was a half a day. All right, fine. All right. um, she said they better get a maid. I'm like, I'm not mad at a motherfucker who go and hire a maid. I'm not even telling you gotta, because half the time, you know what, I should stay clean. But baby, let me tell you, I would hire one of these come in for 3-4 hour women in a minute if I felt like I needed to. In a minute. In a minute. Um She said, I help my daughter against things like that. Make sure he don't leave nothing at your house. Now, listen, I comprehend when you start, if it gets serious, months, years down the line, okay, you have a drawer. But like I said, you should have a drawer at his home because he should have a home. He should have a home with furniture, shit on the walls, pots, pans. Not, oh, y'all dating and a month later he got a toothbrush at your house and all this weird shit. No, we're not talking about that, because I hope that's not what y'all do. But the hobosexuals got to move fast, so I guess that's what they talking about. They got to move fast. It's getting cold outside. But if y'all, don't get me wrong, if y'all are together, I've had a drawer at my man's house. He ain't have one at mine though. He wasn't here often enough to. He wasn't. I've had a drawer. I ain't gonna hold you. I had a drawer. I had a little in the bathroom. But that was after months of being together. Like, all right, fine. And yeah, he had to force me to put the shit in the drawer because I didn't want to. I was like, I can take my shit with me. I can take my shit with me when I go. They got a whole drawer prepared for me, and at first I was like, I don't know if I want to do all of this, leaving shit here for what? But okay, after time, I'm not even gonna knock it. Not even gonna knock it. After dating, being together, active relationship, cool. You at his house sometimes, he at your house sometimes. Cool. But you should not know a nigga for a month and a half and he has his game at your house. You should not know a nigga for 2 months and he bring his clothes over to do laundry in your fucking house that he never takes back with him. I'm tired of this shit. This shit is ridiculous. Hold on. This is crazy. I'm gonna drop the link. You know what? I was thinking about. I forgot that I was gonna drop the link yesterday, but I'm gonna drop the link in case anybody want to come up. But like, let's be for real. Okay, I'm not here to tell people, what the fuck was that? Oh, to tell people not to be in a relationship. I'd be in a relationship if it's good. The fuck, I'm not here for nothing to do none of that. I'm just saying, don't set yourself up for a year down the line being like, what the fuck did I do? For a year down the line trying to figure out how to get this nigga out your house. For a year down the line, the burden on top of the burden is really hitting you. No. If he can't function in his own place, if he can't figure out how to pay his own rent, if he don't comprehend why nice pots and keeping your pots unscratched and all of this shit matters. If he can't figure out why having a matching plate set and matching glass sets matter, or if he don't understand, or if he don't clean his bathroom, like the example I gave you before, unless someone's coming over, what do you think he's going to do when you move into your house? When he thinks he's doing something based on what they said, because he cleaned up after himself when y'all are just dating and acting like that he deserves a pat on the back for cleaning up after himself. Can you imagine thinking you deserve a pat on the back for cleaning up your fucking mess? What do you think gonna happen when he move in with you? Or you move in with him? Or y'all move in together? Who do you think the burden of all of these things are gonna fall on? She said, bruh. Oh my God. She said, comfort, not clutter, sent me over the moon. What would you rather he said at the strip club? He said, what would you rather he do? Stay at the strip club? If he playing his game, you know where he is. Why do I need to know where he is? He could be spending all his time at the racetrack or building his hot rod. You got hobbies, right? What? Oh, what? I'm not even. What? Stay at the strip club. Why do I need to know where he's at 24/7? Why do I need to know where he's at? Because I got to watch him. Why? That's what I'm saying. They are talking to a certain type of person, a certain type of woman. Because why would I need to know where he's at 24/7? We all have hobbies. Why does your hobby take up a whole workout, a whole work day? Every day. That's a job. Why does your hobby take up 9 fucking hours every day? But then you can't afford to take her shit. These niggas, oh God. These are the same men. I'm going to say it fucking who want to be 50-50 providers. Peep game. Y'all already know what I'm saying. He could probably be a whole provider and not need the 50-50 of it all if he wasn't spending 9 hours a day playing video games. He could probably afford to take you out on a real fucking date if he wasn't playing 9 hours a day on video games and maybe got a fucking job. Maybe did something to better himself. I don't know. 9 hours a day, you could go back to school for that. You could get a trade for that, because I know some of y'all don't like school. That's fine. Everybody's not good at school. You get a trade for that. You could do things to bring in money. In this, because they be quick to say, You can't go, you can't pay all the bills in this economy. In this economy, how you have time to play video games 8 hours a day? Just curious. First of all, why do I need to watch you? That was the first, that the fact that I need to know where you at. I don't. You're a grown up. I'm a grown up. We're grown ups, right? Okay. 9 hours a day playing video. You could clean up. You could be accountable. You could help your kids with homework. You can cook dinner. You know how much shit women do in 9 hours a day outside of the work and the sleep. Hobbies are great. Hobbies are important. Don't get me wrong. Hobbies are not a third of your day, a third of your life. Hobbies should not take up a third of your life. Ain't no way hobbies should be taking up a third of your life, because 8 hours, 9 hours a day is a third of your entire life. Not saying that you can't play video games, because if that's what you do, okay, but 9 hours a day. You could be cleaning up. Maybe you could clean up that dirty ass bathroom. Put some effort into your home. I don't know, cook dinner that doesn't involve her groceries. Learn how to cook. Take an hour of that and clean your house. Do laundry to the point where you ain't bringing over big ass suitcases of dirty clothes to the girl house. Do your own laundry. Figure out how to invest, nigga. I don't care. Go get a part-time job at a car wash, bitch. I don't care. Like 9 hours a day on your hobby is loser shit. I said what I said. You don't have to agree. That's cool. But it's loser shit, in my opinion. We're grown-ups. We're not 16. The fucking 16-year-olds aren't doing that. Well, they shouldn't be. Not the ones my kids go to school with. Maybe some other ones. But no, you shouldn't be doing that. You have to put in time. They got to study. They got sports activities out the house. Join what do you call it? A racing meetup in your town. One of my friends' husbands does that. That's he likes to run. They got a little meetup. I think they meet up about 2-3 times a week for like 2 hours or so. Because he's a grown up. And they got responsibilities and kids and shit. If he's spending 9 hours a day on a video game when y'all dating, what the fuck you think gonna happen when y'all moving together, when y'all have children, when y'all what? That is the setup for, what do they call it? A single married mother. A married single mother. Even if y'all get to the married part. Can't afford shit. Mad at you. Let's call a spade. Because you still doing what you got to do, because you got to do all this shit, because he ain't doing it, because he playing video games 6, 7, 8, 9 hours a day. Cool. And then when you get a rate, because he could be doing more at his job to maybe get a promotion and shit, but he ain't doing that. He playing video games. Okay, cool. But you are, and then he gonna be mad at you because now you make more money than him. He want to try to fuck up your career instead of paying video games less and maybe putting some effort into his career. Or maybe he's taking a second job. Or maybe learning how to do something online which brings in money to his family. But I guess that's not the point of being a hobosexual. Right? Because that's what today's video is about. Hobosexual alert. It's in the title right there. I'm looking at it. I'm an ass. Leave me alone. I'm an ass. Oh. Because I'm dead ass serious. I get it. There's a lot of women out here who would think she won a prize to be saddled with some struggle. Go over to their pages, because that's not who we have over here. It's a lot of them. She said the temp is dropping, they need a home. She said if she go on strike, the dishes will pile up. We spoke about that yesterday, girl. You getting up out of there. But he's playing video. I don't know what your dude is doing, but they're playing video games. But they're doing bunch of nothing. But the dishes are piling up. That's for us to do, right? After we work the same amount of hours that you work, take care of kids, all of this shit, clean the house, cook, all this shit. You can't even wash the dishes. And if you do, pat on the back. Even your own dishes. Come on now. I'd be pissed off too. I'd be pissed off. My kid don't like washing dishes, but she's a kid. I couldn't even imagine having. No. I'm one of those people. I've literally been sitting there watching TV. Wash your own. I'm not coming to your house to wash your dishes. I've been at you ain't gonna. I probably washed the dishes once in the various blue, and that's maybe, and not even all of it. Ain't got I need something. It's not my house. I ain't put this shit in here. They want you to come and take care of them. No, you got to show me you could take care of yourself. We aren't the ones that are in question about can we take care of ourselves as adults. We aren't, because if that was the case, there wouldn't be hobosexual guidebooks. For real. I would die. I've never seen it, even in my 30s. I've never watched a nigga plug in and talk about I'm gonna play for a minute. I've never seen. I'm not saying that when I leave, he ain't pulling out his game or playing it. I'm not saying that. I have never watched it. Last time I watched a nigga play a video game, I was married to him. And that was before peoples was playing for like hours on a time. Probably like an hour, 2 hours at most, and then it's like, all right, years ago. But like, dead ass, I'm going to sit here and watch you play or play it with you. Because, I'm the cool girl. Your cool girl shit going to get you fucked up every time. Every fucking time. I'm the cool girl. I'm the dumping bag. That's what that means. I'll let you get away with stupidness because, I want to be the cool girl. Cool girls getting debt behind niggas. This girl gonna send. Why this girl ordered food? I don't know how it came to me. She probably used my Uber Eats, and then gonna send me a text just now. Can you imagine a nigga doing this? Is my kid though. I know y'all got niggas doing this shit to y'all, but I'm annoyed by my kid. She just said, she know I'm streaming. She just said, let me know when you get the text about my food being ready. Man, what? Did I not tell you I'm on live? These fucking people, these kids, but at least she's a kid. Oh my God. Oh my God. She said, I need to, Jamie. I'm off the kitchen and living room floor today while nobody in the area and started the bathroom. Right? Could we do it? We ain't doing it because somebody coming over. Every morning I got a 16-year-old and it's a struggle. Okay. She be in here like a fucking whirlwind. Every morning before I come here, this couch, why y'all think every other day that the pillows are all over the place? This couch is full of shit. I gotta straighten up the bathroom cabinet. She got all the flat irons and all the makeup everywhere. I gotta I come through first thing in the morning. Then when I get off here, more shit. Because that's how you keep a home. And then to have a nigga bringing more dirt and filth is diabolical. Not helpful, just more work for you. I hardly want to do it for the fucking person I brought into this world. I can't. I started the shit in the bathroom. I threw all that shit in a bag. I said, if I catch this bitch, she started throwing this shit back in the bag. I said, anything that's not in the bag, and the bag goes underneath the bathroom counter. You know, of course, the flat irons and combs need to cool. So okay, cool. But any makeup, eyelashes, any of that shit that is left, that I wake up, that's left around the sink after I give you this bag to throw your shit, you just gotta hurl that bitch in the bag and push it underneath there. Anything that's not in the bag, go in the garbage. I started throwing shit away. I bet you most of that shit ain't there no more. Throwing that shit out because you don't need it. If you needed it, it wouldn't be all over the place, right? If you needed it, it wouldn't be all over the place. Somebody said they trying to pay my bills. Listen, you see my Cash App right there? Show me. Somebody said they trying to pay my bills. Show me. Yes, a headboard. You know these niggas ain't got no headboard. Cut it out. You know they ain't got no headboard. You know they ain't got no boxers. You know they got 2 sheet sets. Stop playing with me. Like, these are the things. These are the things. Like 2 sheet sets. A fork and a spoon and a knife that they probably got from the 99-cent store. Just probably like 2 forks, 2 spoons, 2 knives. Couldn't even go buy a whole pack. Or probably took it from their mama house. Mama don't know why she missing fucking utensils. You know it's true. They pulling out plastic forks. K said he can't even spell La Crusade. Listen, I don't expect. We're a little uppity, a little bit. I don't necessarily expect the man to. Now, if he do, oh bitch, I think I done found my husband. But I'm not even. All right. I'm not even expecting it. I'm not. I don't expect these niggas to know what it is, let alone know how to spell it. Unless they mama have them, I don't even expect them to comprehend. I don't. But I do expect them to comprehend that they shouldn't have pots from the 99-cent store. That they should have a pot set. That they pots aren't fucked up. I expect that. Is that too much? Hear me asking like it matters. I bought my ham 2 days ago. And tomorrow morning, I'm going to go buy my duck. Y'all know I don't make turkey. I'm going to the farmer's market. Get my duck, get collard greens, and whatever else I might need. They sell pie. I don't think pies will last until Thursdays. That's why I don't buy my pies at the farmer's market. And I really don't want to have to bake nothing. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't want to have to bake nothing this year. Plus, my neighbor always gives me mad food anyway. So I'm going to the farmer's market first thing in the morning. I'm probably gonna get there real early because the ducks sell out fast. Okay. I was gonna go last weekend and just freeze it, but I don't want to. I don't like freezing. That's why I buy the duck from the duck guy. He killed the duck. He's probably killing the duck as we speak. Okay, fresh. So I didn't want to buy it last weekend. So I'm gonna tomorrow get the duck, get the collard greens, get whatever else I might want or need. And I'm making. Okay, we stopped. We done talking about these hobos. Let me tell you what, because we know I try. If you don't know, I try to make something extra every year. It's extra because I'm extra. Imagine me doing all of this for a bum nigga who can't even wash a dish. Can you imagine? Anyway, so I found this thing. I bought the brie already. So I got the brie. I got to go get cranberries, fluffy. This girl is ordering McDonald's, whatever. I don't care. I have it written down. I'm going to tell y'all what it is. I'm going to tell y'all what it is. Hold on. I got the recipe and all of that because I've never actually done this. So here called. It's a maple cranberry baked brie. Can you see it in your mind? It's brie, cranberries, what do you call it? Not pie crust. Pie crust is too thick. The flaky one. The Phillows, whatever. I have it in the freezer already. I got that already. I'm prepared. It's like, let me pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna show y'all what we doing. This is my for the year. Oh, here we go. This is my 2025 holiday item that I'm making. Let me pull it up so y'all can see. I'm excited. I might make a video on how I did it. But see, if I make a video, I'll probably be making it the night before or maybe the day of. So I probably wouldn't even post a video. Let me shut this down. I probably wouldn't even be able to post the video until, if I make it, if I post the video, y'all can make it for Christmas. But let me show you what it is. Hold on. Where is it? Here we go. Look at it. Look at it. You see the cheese? You see the cheese? You see the cranberries? You could probably make this with like raspberries too and all of that. But it's cranberries, cheese. It's kind of like, it's giving. You probably could make it with like raspberries, like you know how they like make raspberry danishes? It's giving, it's large. Okay, don't let the picture fool you. It's kind of large. You could probably, they said you could share it between with a couple people, etc., etc., etc. You know, like 6 to 8 people or some shit like this. But this is the cranberry one, and you know, Thanksgiving cranberry. But I could probably make it with like raspberries or other things as well. What do y'all think? I think that's my 2025 extra. Can you imagine doing all of this for a nigga who plays video games for 8 hours a day? Even taking over a plate to a nigga to his house to feed him for a nigga after Thanksgiving. For a nigga who plays video games 8 hours a day and can't and I no, just no, just no. She said they can't cook when they homosexuals. Um, She said when my buzzer was here, her first husband, for my 10th birthday, he took me to Anton's, a very fancy restaurant back in the day, and he brought me Waterford Crystal Rabbit. That's how men win over children. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I had one guy I dated a while. It was a while ago. He was African though. And one day he had came over. He brought me stuff for Christmas, Christmas time. He banked. Oh, my daughter was like, "What the fuck?" But he was, you know how them Africans give it up. He was them type of Africans, you know. He gave her like $300. He just like, he's like, here, Merry Christmas. I said this, you know, like something. Like these niggas said potato chips and an Arizona bitch, and they went over your kid, baby. Your kid doesn't value themselves. If they could combine over your kid with a fucking pack of annihilators, is diabolical. She said instant gratification is the reason. Okay, okay, okay. I look good. Thank you. I feel like I was drinking yesterday. Y'all know it was my birthday. I was outside. We went to a sushi restaurant. Um, it was fucking amazing. Let me start there. It was amazing. I love sushi. It was amazing. I wanted to go to Crab House, but it was too far. Last time we tried to go, it was a whole thing. I'm probably gonna end up going, like next week or some shit. One of these days, it's not Thanksgiving, but probably before Thanksgiving. Now that I think about it, because I'll have food left over. But what was I about to say? Yeah, y'all need to listen. Your kids should not be so impressed by fucking chips and fucking juices. You need to really ask yourself what is happening. I know I listen. I am a firm believer. My kid, you see how she is harassing me for, like her little boyfriend, they ain't not together no more, thank God. She's too focused on her education. But when they were going out, this little he used to take her out all the time, get her things. Like, that's how I lived when I was a teenager. Why are we impressed? And I guess maybe I put that in her. We supposed to put those things in our kid. Why is your kid impressed? Like, it gives your daughter gonna be geeked out because a nigga took her to Chili's, to fucking Fridays, to fucking Fridays. Oh my God. What do you want for your children? Because I know what I want for my child. We all know what I want for my child. How that's gonna happen if she geeked out by Chipotle's? By a motherfucker giving her some chips and juice, and he's so amazing. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I said. Most people have laundry rooms. But back New York, we didn't really, but we got them now. I be looking at homes, I be looking at apartments, because I'm manifesting, you know. They got them now. They sure as fuck do. In your building, they normally would be in your building, especially if you live in a decent building. But even if you live in some of these shits, they got them in the apartment. Like, why he gotta come to you? Because he ain't got no fucking detergent. You got Gain. You got the little crystals. He can't afford the Gain or the little crystals because he plays video games 8 hours a day. Jesus help you. So you let him come wash at your house. Use up all your crystals. Use up all your Gain. But it's cool because now at least you got a man. I said what I said. DC said, I don't deal with guys who play games anymore. I have a PlayStation. I rarely use it anymore. Nobody else bet not touch that shit. I'm just saying, I wish a nigga would. I have a video game here. I have a teenager. She don't even touch that shit. She don't touch this shit. I feel like I got two. I don't know where they are. She don't play no fucking video games. She ain't got time. That's the point. She ain't got time. Like right now, she living her best life because they got out of school early. She still have to go to practice later. She ain't got time. If these teenagers ain't got time, how do these grown ass men have time? But these the same men that'll tell you they can't afford to do this, they don't have this, they need to borrow this, when they can go get a second job. You probably got a second job and they ain't got one because they play video games. You're right. What works for others don't have to make sense to me, but it don't make sense. And the women who follow my channel, my brand, is women living their lives like it's golden. Hello. You don't have to be the dumb bird niggas think you are. You don't have to be the dumbass your mama raised you to be. Hello. Because a lot of people mamas raised them to expect that nothing that they receive. That's why you impressed by chips. Shout out to the little sister who not impressed by chips. That's gonna be the rich auntie when she grow up. That's gonna be the rich auntie when she grow up. People are allowed to whatever. And like we've said, there are a lot of women out here who would throw it all down on the line for a nigga. You ain't even got to do the plots and the plans. You could just move in. She desperate. She want it so bad. So give it to her. Boom. You ain't even got to do all of this. You don't. But for the women who value themselves and understand, and who kids aren't impressed or shouldn't be impressed by some fucking chips in a goddamn Arizona, those are the women that we want over here. For the women who are impressed by chips in Arizona but want better for themselves, they should be over here. If you don't understand it, that's fine. There's a million channels on YouTube. And there's a lot of people out here telling you to take what you can get. And you should go and follow them. I don't go over to their channels and tell them, well, you should want more for yourself. I don't do that. Y'all know I don't do that. I don't do that. If you've been here, I don't do that. But if you here, this is what we do at the beauty school. If you don't like it, you can leave. We're here for the betterment of women who want to live a better life. Who does not want to settle for what the fuck people told them they should settle for. They are the women in the chats. They're the women in the back paying attention that aren't commenting. Those are these women. They want somebody to believe that they can, and I believe that they can, and that's why they're here. You being up in the chat trying to say, oh, they should be happy with what they got is not why they're here. They're not here because I'm telling them they should be happy with whatever they get. Okay? All right. She said, you just reminded me I need to buy new towels for your house. When nigga towels have holes in them and he telling you you can use it. Oh my God. Thank you. My birthday was yesterday. For those who did not know, I am big, I am grown, I am 45. I know what I am talking about. I was previously married. I have a lot of brothers. I know what's up. And I just want the betterment of women. You deserve more. Please. You deserve more than a hobosexual trying to move into your house. She said, I remember when she was in elementary school. That's how long we've been here. And she is a junior now, baby. She's about to be a senior. And I do the best to make sure that she will be, well, she ain't got no, well, she does have a sibling, but that she will be the rich auntie. That she will be good. That she ain't gonna be, that she gonna look at you like you crazy if you try to bring a suitcase of dirty clothes into her fucking penthouse. You dumb? Are you dumb? Like, I understand. Are you dumb? All right, let me shut this down. Stop sharing. Okay. How are y'all? I see y'all in the chat. I see y'all in the chat. Um, she said hide. She said hide your keys, hide your cars, hide your credit. It's hobo season. Child, they be taking y'all cars. I be seeing them girls be like, yeah, and they be posting this shit. They gonna took her car, left her at work. She waiting for him to come back and pick her up. If he wasn't playing video games for 8 hours a day and maybe even had a part-time job in that time, he could afford his own car. He could have afforded his own car. These are the things that we missing. We don't like to connect the dots. Connect them fucking dots. Because you want to be like, oh, that's so mean. It's not mean. Common sense is common. He playing 8 video games for 8-9 hours a day. He gotta borrow your car because his car don't work. He can't afford a new car. Using up all your shit, doing all. How the fuck is that beneficial to anybody but him? How? How? Again, and I want y'all bitches to be happy. If you want a man, get a man. But get a man worth having. Get a man that ain't out here trying to look for a fucking home. He got one. There's men out here who got homes. It's men out here who don't play video games every day, 8 hours a day. It's men out here that will have a little second job. There's men out here who Uber Eats or DoorDash or whatever as a side hustle. Who got furniture and shit. There's men out here who actually don't need to move into your home. These men, there are men out here who have a home, and even for y'all to put your homes together further down the fucking line, it's gonna be he ain't gonna jump on it so quick because now I've been waiting for this. No, he's thinking about I got my home, I got all of this. Because he has built shit like you have built shit. Why do I feel like I'm explaining simple math to adults? Why? I'm not saying I'm not saying be manless or never get married. I'm not saying none of that. I'm saying play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Is that good enough for you? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That hide your keys, hide your car shit is hysterical though. That's it. I will shame you. I don't even have to shame you because I'm not fucking with you. I'm not fucking with you. They even shame you. But bring back shame. Let's stop because a part of that is, but you don't, but it's excuses. Bring back shame. These niggas should be ashamed. And these are the same men that'll tell you they are men. That they're head of households, but they have no households. Shame. Did it go? Because they will damn sure shame you for any old thing. Right? Right? He needs used to relax for 9 hours playing video games, but he damn sure shame you if you come home with Chinese food because you so tired from working your fucking 8 to 9 hour job, having to take care of kids, having to clean up, having to do this, having to do that. He will damn sure shame you for bringing home takeout and not slaving over a fucking stove for his ass when his little 9 hour job requires for him to sleep 9 8 9 hours and then play video games for 8 9 hours to decompress. That's what's happening, right? That's what y'all want us to ignore, right? Because that's what you're arguing in my chat, right? Right? Philo dough. Yes, I knew y'all when there's the philo. Yes, I got it. I'm prepared. But now that I thought about it, I could really make a raspberry one. Would I be bugging if I tried that? The That sounds more like breakfast though, right? The cranberries sound like more side dishy, right? I'm not bugging. I got the brie already. I'm getting the fresh cranberries from the farmer's market tomorrow. I'm excited. I'm excited. Um, she said my young son wants the broken glass cake. Cherries would probably be good too. Cherries and brie. Well, you could use other cheese, but I already got the brie. Cherries would be good too. But to me, that gives, again, like I said, more breakfast vibes. There we go. There are women that like those men because they have low. Yeah, go after them. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not knocking you. I'm not knocking you. Go after them. Stop trying to drag the other women down to the pits of hell with y'all. And they did something, boy. They did it, boy. I shut the fuck up. I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't have no makeup on. I have on a onesie and a hat because I didn't feel like doing my hair because I was up celebrating my birthday last night. I ain't got no makeup. Makeup. I'm fucking tired. About to go back to sleep. Somebody in here talking about makeup. Like, what the fuck are you even talking about? I am closing in, girl. Demanding and have high. Yes, you have to be, or else you end up with one of these bums really trying to convince you and manipulate you and gaslight you into being their new mommy. If you create standards, then you have to deal with the disappointment that some people can't reach it. That's true. They accept the low hanging fruit. You got listen. Some people can't reach it, and that's okay. Really and truly, it's okay. It's okay. Some people ain't gonna be able to reach it, and that's okay. That's why I tell you, you only need one. You would only need one. A lot of these hoes ain't gonna reach it, and it's okay. It's fine. But again, if you know and you have these things and you pay attention from the start, you ain't gonna be getting into situations where you all invested to then real for it to really click in your head that this ain't it. 6 months, a year, 2 years down the line. Come on now. You should know that month one. Month one, month two. Come on. Not even to the point where, I don't even count you. That's not a relationship. Y'all were just dating. You saw it wouldn't work out. That's the point of dating. And you kept it pushing. Nothing is really invested. But these motherfuckers trying to gaslight, date you, and move in like a month and a half because it's getting cold outside. No, thank you. Girl, who am I making Shakira? You just gave me an idea. Cause my neighbor, y'all know she be doing mad, she be making mad stuff. And she be having her whole family there. They bring me coquitos, everything. I should make it for my neighbor. I should make it because I can always get a little piece. I can make two. I should make it for my neighbor. You just gave me, I have a beautiful charcuterie board. I should make it for my fucking neighbor. Get some cheeses, give it for her and her family. Damn! I didn't even think about that. Jamie. You, Jamie. You, girl. And she from the South, too. She'd love that shit. What? Shout out to Jamie. Because it really was just for me and my daughter. We don't need a million billion things. Because there's half of that shit gonna probably end up thrown out. That's why I'm really trying not to make as much shit. Plus, my neighbor's gonna give me at least 2 trays worth of food. She cooks like that. The old country lady. She cooks a lot. And I'm next door. She gonna give me the day of. She gonna give me plates. She gonna come fucking Friday, because Thanksgiving Thursday, and probably bring me a pie or 2 or 3. This is what she does. I'm not even gonna buy a pie now that I think about it. For what? Because this is what she do. And we eat as much as we can until they go bad, and then I feel like I'm throwing away mad food. A charcuterie board. You're right. I got the good olives, girl. They in the fridge. Yes, she would love that. Oh my God. Yup. It's not even like I gotta do too much. She's literally next door. I don't even have to cover that bitch. Just take it over there like this. Ring ring. Happy Thanksgiving. Y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all be thinking. Y'all be thinking. All right, y'all. Let me get up out of here. I'll probably come tomorrow after I go to the farmer's market and tell y'all what I got. Okay? Oh, I may stream from the farmer's market. Who knows? I could stream from the farmer's market. Why the fuck can't I? Take the remainders to the homeless shelter. We ain't don't. There is a male homeless. See, my thing is, I really only I could. I will. I don't give men money, homeless men and things like I'll give women money. But it's something about creating the loserdom that you are. Because a lot of these men and the shelters are just hobosexuals that couldn't find a place to go this winter. You know? Their mamas told them they couldn't stay there no more. Their sisters was like, get the fuck out. And they couldn't find a girl. I said what I said. Y'all know it's true. You know it's true. If I could find a family shelter, okay. Okay. But I don't even think they take food like that. Because like even homeless people, I don't know, here in New York, they don't really take food because most people are horrible human beings. Like cook food, like you could bring in packaged shit, right? That's why homeless people on the street don't really take food from people, right? I guess they'll take food from some people, but like for the most part, they don't take food from people, like cook food and shit, because people are horrible human beings. Y'all know what I'm talking about. People are horrible human beings and people do things to food. That's why I said I don't really think they accept food like that at a lot of these shelters. Because, most people are fucked up. Anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Thank you, everybody who celebrated my birthday these last couple of days, who sent me a birthday donation. Y'all are amazing. I appreciate y'all so fucking much. And as always, I hope you live your life like it. You know what? I might just stream from the I will. I'll stream. You know, it be so much people. I think I haven't streamed before at the farmers market is because the service be crazy because there's so much people. But if I'm able to stream from the farmers market tomorrow, I will stream and show y'all the process and what I'm doing and how what I got, etc., etc., so y'all can see what the Brooklyn farmers markets be looking like. All right. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And as always, share this video. And I hope you live your life like it's golden because there's no other way to live it.